Spurs head coach Antonio Conte has provided the team news ahead of the Manchester United game on Saturday. He said he's worried about Oliver Skipp being out for the last couple of months. He has confirmed that Ryan Sessegnon is now out again with a hamstring problem. He has praised Harry Kane and Matt Doherty and the predicted lineup against Manchester United. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In this episode, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you're watching on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. On Thursday afternoon, Antonio Conte had his press conference ahead of our next Premier League game away at Manchester United on Saturday evening. Starting with the team news, Antonio Conte said, bad news for Ryan Sessegnon. He had a scan and he has a muscular problem. Maybe we will see him after the international break. About Oliver Skipp and Javat Tanganga, we are not ready. We have to wait. Also in his press conference, Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte was talking about Tottenham Hotspur striker Harry Kane and said, we are talking about a world-class striker. I am lucky to have a player like him and to work with him because I always said we are talking about a fantastic player, but at the same time, he is a fantastic person. He is always available to work and work hard, give example to other players. He shows me every day the will, desire to improve himself, to try and become stronger, stronger, stronger. I think he can become the best striker in the world. Now, one of the journalists asked, what did you learn about Manchester United's defeat at Manchester City and are you expecting a response? A great question because very rarely in these press conferences do the journalists actually ask about the game that we are playing next, which is quite strange, to be fair. Antonio Conte's response was, first of all, to play against Manchester City is not easy for any team. I consider Manchester City in this moment the best team in the world. They have the best coach in the world, fantastic players. They are working for many years together. To play against Manchester City, to get points against City is not simple. For United, for Tottenham, for Liverpool, for Chelsea, for every team, I think I consider this a game apart. In the first half, United played also a good game because they played high intensity. They tried to put pressure on Manchester City, but it wasn't enough because City played very well in the second half. It was very difficult for Manchester United to continue to high press, to give pressure, to keep the same intensity of the first half. Then City exploited the characteristics of their players and they got the 3 points. Conte then went on to say, but I listened to what Pep said, it was maybe the best game that we had played whilst he was at Manchester City. He said this, but this is the best level that Manchester City reached with him in this game. It means that Manchester City played an outstanding game and Manchester United tried to do their best. But Manchester City, for sure, I repeat, is a team that to play them is not simple. Antonio Conte was then asked, are you worried about Oliver Skipp's problem and are you confident that you'll have him back before the end of the season? And Conte replied with, yes, for sure, I am a bit worried. I am a bit worried because he started with a groin pain and then now we are talking about 2 months, 2 months and a half that he has been out. He also added the midfield. I don't have so many midfielders. Bentancur, Højbjerg, Skipp and Winks to miss for a lot of time. Skipp is not simple and I have to hope almost not to have injuries for our midfielders. Conte was then asked the question, Matt Doherty has been playing well and you've said that he is one of the most improved players during your time at Spurs. What have you worked with him on? His reply was, for sure, Matt is a player that we have improved a lot from when I arrived. We work hard on the tactical aspect, for the physical aspect, with the video, with analysis video. Conte then went on to say, during this process, there are players that improve more quickly than the others. And Matt Doherty, I think he has improved a lot in these 4.5 months. Now he is showing also personality to be confident. And for me, with this system, the wing-backs are very, very important. Very important. To have this improvement is good. Conte then went on to say, but at the same time, also the other players have shown improvement. Sessegnon and Emerson, he had in the last period a problem, a groin pain. The same for Sergio Reguilon after COVID. For sure, my task is to improve every single player. I'm happy when we finish the season and I see my players improve their performances and their football knowledge. Antonio Conte was then asked about Ryan Sessegnon and the journalist said, is it another hamstring injury? Conte replied with, yes, we are not talking about a new problem. We are talking about a situation that unfortunately is repeating not only this season, but also in the past. Now, my thoughts on Antonio Conte's comments there ahead of the Manchester United game. Of course, he has been praising Matt Doherty, he's been praising Harry Kane, and rightly so. The two of them have been in fine form in these last couple of games. Harry Kane, in particular, has been absolutely sensational. In those performances against Manchester City, of course, we won 3-2. That performance against Leeds United away when we won 4-0 a couple of weeks ago was sensational. And he was sensational again on Monday evening against Everton. And of course, Matt Doherty in the Everton game picked up a couple of assists. I love the fact that he is getting forward. I love the fact that he is creating goals now. And I love the fact that he is getting also in goal-scoring positions. I must admit, I do share Antonio Conte's frustration with the injuries. Of course, Sessegnon is now out again. He's had a lot of injury problems since signing from Fulham. And, he has come into some fine form as well under Conte. He just needs a run of games and now he's injured again, which must be extremely frustrating for him, the club and Conte. And it must be very frustrating as well for Oliver Skipp and Conte because, as Conte said, Oliver Skipp was in absolutely brilliant form. He's now been injured for the last couple of months, so hopefully he will be back very, very soon. On the game against Manchester United on Saturday, I tell you what, we have to be consistent. We have to take that performance from Monday night against Everton. We have to take that into the Manchester United game. We have to get a result because, the teams around us, in and around us at the moment, we need to be beating Manchester United on Saturday and climb up that Premier League table for any chance of decent European football for next season. Many happy returns to former Tottenham Hotspur defender Mauricio Taricco. He turns 49 today. He played for Spurs between 1999 and 2004, making 130 Premier League appearances for us, scoring twice, making 11 appearances in the FA Cup, 12 in the League Cup, and 3 in Europe. And also, best wishes and many happy returns to Tottenham fan Lakeisha Wallace, celebrating her birthday today. A big happy birthday from your friend, Ramel Mills. A report has just been published by the Evening Standard and they are predicting Antonio Conte's starting 11 in our next Premier League game against Manchester United at Old Trafford on Saturday evening. They are going with Hugo Lloris in goal, the back three of Romero, Dyer and Davis, the wing backs Matt Doherty and Sergio Reguilon, in midfield Bentancur and Højbjerg, and the forward three of Kulusevski, Heung-min Son and Harry Kane. And finally, if you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Stay safe and well, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, come on you Spurs.
Hi, I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly prizes that we run on the site. Prizes such as our signed memorabilia, match day tickets, trips abroad and more. Just go to our website www.footballprizes.co.uk.